Not at the expense of the moment. Be mindful of the living force, young Padawan.
Where is it going?
Don't worry. The force will guide us.
Oh, Maxie big the force.
Generator's gone, Master. We'll need a new one.
That'll complicate things. Be wary. I sense a disturbance in the force.
I feel it also, Master.
Don't. The force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
I will.
May the force be with you.
Discover the identity of your attacker. May the force be with you.
With your permission, my master. I have encountered divergence in the force.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the force.
Trained as a Jedi, you request for him,
Finding him was the will of the force. I have no...
The force is strong with him.
He is to be trained then?
He's ready.
He is headstrong, and he has much to learn of the living force, but he is capable.
There is a clue we need to unravel the mystery of the Sith.
May the force be with you.
Life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the force. They continually speak to us, telling us the will of the force.
To the club, Master.
Patience. Use the force. Think.
Remember, Obi-Wan, if the prophecy is true, your apprentice is the only one who can bring the force back into balance.
It's time to go.
I know.
Anakin, may the force be with you.
May the force be with you, Master.
Reach out, sense force around you. Use your...
I think it is time we inform the Senate that our ability to use the force is diminished.
Possible. The Jedi would be aware of it.
The dark side of the Force has clouded their vision, my friend. It is obvious that this contest cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force. The Force is with us, Master Sidious.
Is a natural part of life. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the force. Mourn them.
May the force be with us all.
Chosen one. Is he not to destroy the Sith and bring balance to the Force?
Powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians, save people from death. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to...
Obi-Wan, may the force be with you.
Goodbye, old friend. May the force be with you.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
I know there are things about the force that they're not telling me.
Let me help you to know the subtleties of the Force.
How do you know the ways of the force?
My mentor taught me everything about the Force. Wise leader, you must embrace a larger view of the Force. Learn to know the dark side of the Force, and you...
Yes, the one we've been looking for.
How do you know this?
He knows the ways of the force.
Learn to use the dark side of the Force. The Force is strong with you.
As is your faith in the dark side of the force.
Balance to the force! Not leave...
One who has returned from the netherworld of the force.
Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
The force?
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. You must learn the ways of the Force. If you're...
How am I ever going to explain this?
Learn about the Force, Luke.
Significant next to the power of the Force.
I want to learn the ways of the force and become a Jedi like my father.
I thought we were dead.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded. I felt a great disturbance in the Force. Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
You don't believe in the force, do you?
All-powerful force controlling everything.
The Force will be with you. Always.
A tremor in the Force. The last time I felt it was in the presence of my old master.
Surely he must be dead by now.
Don't underestimate the Force. Obi-Wan is here. The Force is with him.
14 years?
Then man your ships, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you.
Luke, the Force will be with you. Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
The Force is strong in this one.
Remember, the Force will be with you, always. A great disturbance in the Force. The Force is strong with him.
Jedi strength flows from the Force. But beware of the dark side. Anger, fear, aggression. The dark side of the Force are they. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense. Be strong with the dark side of the Force. Use the Force. You should not. For my ally is the Force. You must feel the Force around you. Concentrate. Feel the Force. Through the Force, things you will see.
But I can help them. I feel the Force.
But you cannot control it. This is a dangerous time for you, when you will be tempted by the dark side of the Force.
Yes, only a fully trained Jedi Knight, with the Force as his ally.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker.
Take care, you two.
May the Force be with you.
Only together can we turn him to the dark side of the Force. As strong am I with the Force. The way of the Force. Sorry. Remember, a Jedi strength flows from the Force. The Force will strong in your family.
Your father was seduced by the dark side of the Force. I was amazed how strongly the Force was with him.
The Force is strong in my family.
The Emperor will show you the true nature of the Force.
May the Force be with us.
Without a Jedi, there can be no balance in the Force.
Force, the Jedi.
I am no Jedi, but I know the Force.
Did you?
She is strong with the Force.
We'll use the Force. That's not how the Force works. I could show you the ways of the Force!
May the Force be with you.
The Force is strong with